Hello everybody, this is Frankie Day from Frankie Day Models. Okay, today I have another build that I'm going to start finishing up on. And this is the 1/450 scale Hawsegawa 1971 release of the Imperial Japanese Navy aircraft carrier AKAGI. Before we get in with the AKAGI, I got a special shout out for Mr. Matt. Miss Matt Dork, all the way from Canada. Yesterday, I came home from work. I got my Prontos detail up set for my Tamiya 1/350 scale USS Missouri circa 1991. This came in yesterday in the mail. Boy, was I happy. Thank you very much, Matt. This means a lot to me. It really does, sir. If you need anything, you let me know. I will honor this, and every time I look at the rails on my USS Missouri, I'll think of you. And thank you very much, dear sir. This is very wonderful of you, what you've done. God bless you. A man with a golden heart. All you fellas have golden hearts. Okay, now, in the beginning, when I open it up, it's like a plastic or a hard plastic or something display. You gotta excuse that everything ass backwards on this video here. As you may notice on the format right here, guys, you guessed it, I busted my camera, my log top, my camera over here, this little bastard right here. It busted on me. This is the first time I ever used a webcam on this here computer, because this computer is brand new. And I didn't know, I kept thinking, where the hell is a webcam? I got to make these videos. These guys are wondering what's going on with me. Oh boy, what am I going to do? You know, I looked around and said, oh, here it is. It was taped up. Normally the webcam has a little hole right there on top of your computer, but this one goes, it pops up. I said, wow, I like that. And you know something? It has a lot more clarity than the other web cameras I used to have. So I got to make do what I got, fellas. Yesterday I ordered a camcorder from Amazon. I should be getting that probably be tomorrow or the next day or one day this week. This stuff got started this Monday. Okay, so that's good news. We'll have pictures on Facebook and we'll have everything going on here. Okay, this is the first content I pulled out of this here box. This is a display stand you could use. I'm going to use this, most definitely. That's with utmost certainty I'll use that. Now, in the beginning here, this what Matt got really not upset about, just wasn't his cup of tea, is that they give you this deck back here. It's all foot. It's kind of thick foot of width. It's really thick. It's very thick. It's about the thickness of maybe a little thicker, a little less thickness of a Coke can. Let me put this cigar down. Well, I burn a hole in my face. Right here, these are all the deck parts that he could not use. See right here in this little hole here, this is the main, this is the top of your main aft, your deck aft. And that's a big old movie house that was kind of like that. See, he whacked off that, he didn't whack off the movie house. There's a little wood, there's wood that went across here like this. The only part of the wood that was on the kit. Aft that way. Because they were changing things out. And he scraped all that stuff off and he wanted to put this in place and decided it's not fitting right on the deck. So there was a fit issue right there with that. So that kind of threw him off course a little bit and he couldn't use it. And I imagine he abandoned the build until he finds a better solution. And so he hasn't progressed too much on the build, I don't think. Okay, these are the second contents came out of it. Now right here, this came out of his kit. This only photo it should give you on the Missouri kit. I have one too in mine, which mine came with. So I got two identical frets that I use. And we got bags here of resin and brass parts. In actuality, there's one bag of brass parts, one bag of resins, 2 bags of resins, 4 bags of resins. Starting out with the brass parts in here, which all include these little baggies right here. are my 16-inch gun barrels that go to Big Mo's mighty, mighty thunders that shook the mighty deep of the oceans. And my 5-inch gun barrels are on here too. And there's also miscellaneous brass parts to go somewhere. I will find those too where they go. And this baggie here contains A4M ordnance. That's that gun with the dome on there. Nothing wrong with Tamiya's. I will not use that. These I will use. These are the 5-inch 38 closed mounts, plus with the buckler or blast bags you call them, are included in there. Here's a conning tower right here in resin, and also the navigation bridge, along with 2 Black Hawk choppers. One Black Hawk chopper has an extended tail boom, the other one is exactly folded for storage use. I'll use the Black Hawks, but the conning towers won't use. Lastly, in this little bag right here enclosed is Tomahawk and Harpoon missiles that are in here. Nothing wrong with Tamiya's. I like them. Now the best part of the kit is right here. Well, I won't say the best part, but I could use those. I wasn't building mine. But these are the wooden decks they give you. Beautiful. I will use these on the probably on the New Jersey, if I ever get the New Jersey one of these days. Lastly, with all these frets of photo etch, they give you 1, 2, 3 frets. Fret number 1, this is all your radar stuff. This goes up in your mainmast. Fret 2, these are your ladderways, boat cradles, superstructure supports. Even got your chicken wire, which goes aft where the Black Hawks are at. And it looks like these possibly could be hatchway doors. Hatches. Lastly, this is what I like to use. Is those beautiful looking 1/350 scale photo etch railings. And these are very, very delicate and very, very fragile. You've got to be careful handling these things. And also, identification of parts and such is the instructions that comes with it. This is a Pronto set. So it's a very nice set. And thank you very much, Matt. I will honor this and I will use this. God, boy, you saved my bacon and my neck and saved me a lot of work. And someday I just wish that Tamiya would give you, or also Trumper would give you a full photo etch set of rails. If we have to pay another 30, 40 bucks more, what the hey? What the hey? No tortures with little stuff like this. Okay, AKAGI time. I got this as a gift from Freddie. This is the 1971 release of the Hawsegawa kit with scale of 4-1-450 of the Imperial Japanese Navy Forerunner carrier of Pearl Harbor. This is the AKAGI. Now I got the deck done. The sides all been primed. Everything's been primed, ready for its paint work. The AKAGI and the sister ship, the Maki, were like we had, were tended to be battleships or battle cruisers. But they got caught up, like us, in the Washington Treaty Program. So Japan probably saying, no, what the hell are we going to do with 2 goddamn hulls now? We can't even make an aircraft. We can't even make a battleship out of them. What are we going to do now? Let's make aircraft carriers out of them. After all, the Yanks got the guy, they have the Langley. Why don't we just make one that, hey, that's a damn good idea. And they did. They made 2 of them. This is supposed to be a Toby class battleship. That's what the AKAGI was. Now, And the kit in general is more or less like a gimmick kit. It does work. It comes, well, this kit here, everything comes with it except the motor. I guess when Freddie had it, he must have lost the motor or the motor fell out or something. But I remember buying a kit just like this. I've never built. And it's called the Shinano. And Shinano came from a Yamato type hull. It too was built from a battleship hull on up. But a lot more in a modernized way because they just followed suit in making the aircraft carrier. They got portion of the hull up, and they continued to make it into an aircraft carrier because all the blueprints were all done. That carrier is very, very short-lived. It was never saw war. It was probably seen maybe once or twice. Very tough, very hush-hush, top secret. And a lot of the guys that worked on it were not allowed to go nowhere but stay boarded because it was top secret. This wasn't. The Japanese Navy, Imperial Japanese Navy aircraft carrier AKAGI was sunk during the Battle of Midway. That's when the turning of the tide came for the Japan. Then from there on, they were on the defensive. They had no more carriers. Those Sugar-Baker Douglases, those dive bombers, really put a pummeling on the Japanese fleet. This is a nice carrier. Electric motor, it came with a kit, only drives only one screw only. The kit gives you an option. You can either have a scale model like I'm doing right here with the 4 screws and the twin rudders, or if you just want to make a pool model or put it in the creek ankle deep, put the motor, you got a propeller, an oversized rudder, and that rudder is manually just operated. You want to make it a circle, turn it left, turn it right, it'll go wherever you want to go. Just like the old Lindbergh kits was. Like we had when we were kids growing up. Thus far, look at this model. It's pretty well detailed. All the portholes, this thing's been drilled out already. So all that's primarily all that's left to do is paint the waterline and paint the hull up and weathering and add the air wing, and the AKAGI is ready to attack Pearl Harbor all over again. Okay. After this video here, I'll have another one of the graph. Not done yet. It would have been if I didn't elect to go ahead and make those torpedo nets on there. I wouldn't have had it done a long time ago. Basically it's all done now. I've got the whole rigging all finished. Oh Lord, I mean I spent almost two days on the rigging that day. I was using fuse wire and sprue. Very delicate stuff, so you got to be very careful handling that fuse wire. And I have a video of that next, so stay posted for that. The final reveal for my graph will probably be by tomorrow, fellas. Tonight I'm gonna be working on the AKAGI. Get her painted quite well, get some details done on her, and go ahead and swing on and finish up the torpedo nets on my, which won't take long, on the muck graph, and should be all done. Then turn 2 shits work on the Big Mo and work on the Dreadnought. And probably work on Long Beach too. I'll probably work on that today too a little bit. Okay, that's about it for this video, guys. So this is a special shout out for Matt across Matt from Canada. A very wonderful man that he is. Very wonderful people. And thank you, Matt. God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. A very wonderful man. It's Elusive Design Model, so be sure to go to his page. He has a lot of good stuff going on there. Very good model builder. So please visit Matt's page, and you won't be disappointed. Okay, this is it for the AKAGI. This is it for Frankie Day. And I want you guys to take care of yourselves. Stay posted for the McGrath. That's up next. So stay posted on that, fellas. We'll have it for you very shortly. God bless you all. Make mama happy. Take care of the little ones. Stay focused when you drive. Spend wisely. Beware of your surroundings. Get yourself a kit and prepare for outdoor festivities. Which I've got my Atlantic 2 tug down there. I was working on that last night. Put new batteries in it. clean it up, and she's ready to go to the pond, which will be today. Okay, so y'all take care now. God bless you all. Thank you very much for your wonderful candor and your views and your comments. I'm very, very welcome to every one of you fellas, and honored to you. And thank you very much, guys. God bless you all. Peggy Day Model signing off. Catch you next video, boys. See you, Glue Troopers.